Hello. Welcome to the live stream. Whoa. Okay, I don't know if my voice is. Let me see. Sorry, I'm eating my breakfast or whatever right now. But there is hello, hey, welcome. Let me get the screen open. I don't want this to become an ASMR or something. I'm doing good. How are you doing? Where did it go? This one. All right. Good. How about you're doing good? Okay. Here we go. All right. Let me see if this is no, that's what I thought. Let's see if I could bring this back. Here we go. Hello. Now, today we are going to be looking at interactive SVG animations, and I've been looking for this for a while now. Excuse me. Now, oh yeah. Okay, should I finish that first? No, I'll finish that later. Okay, let's focus. Unsub shared these awesome courses on Twitter. Unsub, if you don't know, is the creator of Syntax UI and is a founding YC engineer, building great stuff. So go check it out. But then he shared this, and I've been looking for this, like I mentioned, for this one specifically. And then also I saw Emil's animation on the web course. It looked interesting. I don't really know that much about internet pipelines. But actually, let's see that right now. What is this? Internet pipelines. Leverage the internet to find good ideas, accelerate side projects, and connect with people. Oh, this is nice. What do glowing sunscreen, butterfly, PT? They're all trending, but most people have no idea. Okay. Yeah, I saw for a while air quality monitors trending. I didn't really understand. Was it legit or was it a sarcasm? No amount of money, focus groups, or door-to-door interviews could tell you that millions of people are interested in butterfly PT. Hey, what's up? How's it going? What's included? 50,000 written words, 20 videos and tutorials. Very interesting. Okay. Learn skills to build side projects. Meet and collaborate with fellow builders. Atangan, how are you doing? What's the cost? Current price is $400? $400 for this course? Or what is this? You get tutorials, but it doesn't tell you how long the tutorials are. Database of tools. Suite of bonuses. Private Discord. A community calendar. An evolving collection of ideas and trends. Interesting. Sift through treasure trove of online data. I mean, that is a useful skill. Right? Hey, 30 hours is just a week. Less than a week, right? But anyway, no, I need to look at that. That looks pretty cool. But this is the one that I'm talking about by Nanda. He has this course called Interactive SVG Animations. You look like you're in good spirits. Yes, I took your advice. But yeah, let's check out the website. And he has this really great blog post. This one I saw and I skimmed over. It looked really good. So I wanted to spend some time and take a look at it. Excuse me when while I'm eating. A deep dive into SVG path commands. The mystical D attribute in SVG paths is actually a series of small commands. In this guide, we'll take a look at each path command and how we could use them to draw images. Oh, no way. Oh, well, do you know what the site's... Hey, Assad, how are you? What site was it? Did he share it on his YouTube? Whoa. Different functions, overlay. Good. Hey, Brandon, everybody's in the house. Everybody's in the house. I'll check what video it was. Okay, sounds good. But I wanted to know how to make like custom ones. Because, look, this is a pretty cool site. I think it's like a blog post. Let me put this aside. You make one first, right? It was custom. Oh, okay. Then the second one. Got you. Then it auto animate. Interesting. And it was just like a component. Because when I first saw it on the Resend website, if you go and log into Resend, you'll see when you hover over these side navs, these icons do like these little animations. I'm like, oh, this is cool. Like, are these somewhere, or did they create them on their own? But let me see. Yeah, they're just like micro animations, and they make the site more, I don't know, it could be annoying, it could be cool, but it makes me like want to like play with them, you know? It was in this video. Okay. Let's see.
Hello, my front-end friends. I recently came across this
recent
code pen by Alvaro Montoro.
I probably know. Spend some time to watch it later because I don't want to think that I'm copywriting it. Let's see. Interesting. It was in this video, the part where he says animating. Is there one animating clip path? There you go.
You can go, but don't go, because it's good for the algorithm if you stay around and, you know, like and subscribe and all of that stuff while you're here. Or just leave a comment for the sake of engagement if you'd like. But you don't have to. The interesting thing, and if you same amount of points,
man, this guy's so humble.
A little bit tricky because you need to keep the same amount of points. If you have less points, like if I just wanted to go to a square now, it won't work. So you need to keep.
Yeah, definitely. I'll take a try. I'll take a look at it. I gotta bookmark this for later. Bookmark. There you go. Thank you, Asada, like always. Try this sometime. Cleanest, best looking CSS framework for you to help. Let's see. Yeah, I've seen this. Oh, this is a nice one too. Yeah, I have it in our tech stack finder. I think someone mentioned it or wanted me to add it in there, so I did. Front end, let's see, where are you? Luma. Yeah. Luma is a free open source framework that provides ready to use front end components that you can easily combine. Okay. %, responsive. Nice. SaaS tools. These are all the projects that people have built it with. Drop down. See dark mode docs. Oh, there's docs just for dark mode. Oh, these are the sponsors. Simple grid system. Add column. Wow. You don't have to use Tailwind. Huh. Is loading. Oh, that's nice. Hey, how's it going? Hey, Ansub, yay, what's up? Oh, I was just showing your tweet earlier. Gave you a little shout out. But because this resource that you shared with me by, what's his name? Nanda. I don't know how you pronounce his last name. Sayarasyad. This is a really awesome website. And then this blog post he made, and then I wanted to check out the course. Look at the progress bar. Scroll to the bottom and see the animated one. Okay. Let's see. All the way to the bottom, you said? Wait, what progress bar? Beautiful. Beautified by everyone. No JavaScript required. Wow. I know, same. I was like, I don't have time. I need to like sit down and like I wanted to start with the blog post to understand it, and then after reading this, trying this out and purchasing it and going through it. So let's see. I wanted to learn Rive at some point. Brandon, wait, did you mention Rive before? This one. Empower designers / dev times. With Rive, complex designer developer handoff is a thing of the past. Reduce times by empowering designers to build functional graphics. Interesting. Huh. Major breakthroughs in real. So you could like create video games with it. Oh, but the thing is, okay, you have to pay this much a month to use it? This is just a platform to create the things? So can you create a file and then delete it? Get started. Oh, that's cool. Ha! I like that. Look at that. Not just npm, just npm install, then copy and paste from documentation. That's all. It's free. No, it's in the element section. Oh, it's in the element section? Okay. Where is the element section? Are you talking about in the documentation? I do not. I think so. Elements. Keep going down. I don't see it. Oh, in the docs. Okay, that makes sense. Why didn't you say so? I'm kidding. Progress bar. Progress bar elements? Oh, here. Progress bars. There you go. Okay. Nice. Oh, look at that. Is this what you're talking about? Very cool. Can you like use it with Tailwind, or is it only limited to its own styling? Probably, huh? Expo. Made with Bluma. Ooh. Nice. Oh, Expo, like it's a gallery. Why don't you just say gallery? I think I have it bookmarked. Yeah, when I started. Check the buttons out too. Okay. Buttons. Alright. I think that's the last thing I'm gonna check because I'm getting distracted. Very nice. It's like similar to Shadcn. But probably you don't need to import like a component. You just type in whatever you want. Very nice. Hey, what's up? Okay. Thank you guys for sharing that. Yeah, we should try this out one day. These little animations are cool. Okay. Yeah, so I like these animations like I was saying. So let's dive in. But before I dive in, let me finish my water. Let me finish my walnuts quickly. This will probably be annoying. Okay. Give me 1 second. Let me be back in 1 second and we'll go through this. Okay, I'm back. Let's go. Understanding SVG paths. That is a great starting point. If you ever looked at the SVG code for an icon before, you might have noticed that they are usually made up of a bunch of path elements. Yes, each with a cryptic D attribute. Yes, I always wondered what that was. If you are anything like me, you might have glossed over this attribute in the past, assuming they're nothing more than output of your designer's favorite vector graphic editors. While that may be true, it's also a bit of an oversimplification. Oh, nice. Oh, cool. Okay. Let's keep going. Nice. This is so cool. And I think Shape SO, what is this? Icons and illustrations fully customizable. Nice. Okay. And can you oh, this is just an example. Wow, this site is really designed nicely. Okay. Animated icons. Oh, these are the animated icons. Okay. I wonder why no one else has built animated icons yet, or like a library, or there are some, but I think it requires like because if you're gonna animate it, if you're gonna do it yourself, like what parts of it should be animated? It's like it's a magnet, but these ones, let's see, more animations. Let's go back. Let's go here. Okay, so you get some, but I'm not sure if those are the ones I would want. Illustrations. Okay, like the home button and other things. Okay, these are the only ones, but this is a good like inspiration. Thank you for sharing it. Definitely gonna bookmark it. There you go. Okay, but yeah, okay, let's scroll down. Okay, if we slowly scroll down, you could see this changing. I want to see what it changes to. Okay, never mind. Just changes to this. How does it do that? Oh, the points. Cool. Recent have some dope SVG anime. Yeah, I know, right? I wanted to know where they find this from. There's this other library. It's called React Animations. I think Recent uses Loti files. Yeah, I think right. I tried creating my own animated Loti files, but that's a hard thing to create. I'm sure they have to have hired someone, or I don't know where. I don't think these are open source. I don't think you could find these anywhere that I'm aware of. And it's like, look at this. Like, this is so nice. And of course they have this like small like things that they thought about because it's Zeno. And if you see his website, it's just a really nicely designed, awesome website if you haven't checked it out. Zeno. Yeah. Very clean, very simple, designed very nicely. How is life post YC? Let's see. Okay, I gotta read this later because I'm just interested. Whoa. Wow, he wrote a lot. Nice. Okay, projects. He did a lot of projects. Has done a lot of talks. Yeah, look at this. This is just really nice. Yeah. Who took my money? Yeah, look, these animations. I wonder... Hey, look at that. Someone thought about that. Look, it's so tiny, but how do you do that? Okay. Yeah, I was looking at here. Easy animations unlocked. But is this the animations?
You ready? That animation.
This is not icon animations. So icon animations are different. Icon animations. React icon animations. This is the one I'm talking about. This one. This library. This one would be really nice. He must have coded it. I know, right? Did you check Framer Motion to animate SVG? So that's a great question. So Framer Motion is limited to certain things you can do, right? You could either scale, you could use translate, you can right here you go, animate, like let's replay it. So you could like change the what's it called? The x-axes are to make it thing, but yeah, frame motion does SVG animations. But does it do it to the extent where you're changing the actual vector icon? I like changing the thing from it. So like see here, and this one, right? It's changing the composition of these little dots. I believe you can animate the lines in the SVG. Got you. Okay. That is a good point. Yes, it does. Oh, it does? Huh. Like here, look. Okay, so you're saying you could animate these lines. You just need to know what lines you need to animate is the thing. This one sees back and forth. This one, like, how did it do this? Like, how would you use frame motion to do this? You have to take it out of the box. Same thing with this one. So would it be like hide? Like these ones, I can't think of a way for you to use Framer to do this. SVG has a lot of shapes and stuff you can get to know about in that course. It's pretty wild. Can you send a YouTube link? A YouTube link for which one? Let's see. I'll send a YouTube link for this one. Wait, a YouTube link for what? Here's this resource. Here's this resource. Oh, okay. I mean, for the course, that makes sense. Okay. Here's this one. Here's this one. You guys check it out. What else? What else? What else? And you guys are sharing some great resources. Let's see. What is this one? Flubber. Flubber. Smooth tools. Tools for smoother shape animations. Yes. Before. After. After. Yes. Thank you for sharing this. Oh, look at this. Okay. I want to send you a YouTube link from Framer Motion and SVG. I want to send a YouTube link about Framer Motion and SVG. Oh, okay. So you want me to send this? Or you want to send one? Here, I'll send it just in case. On the Framer Docs page, the last card called Path. Okay. Let's see. The last card called Path. This one. Oh my God. Was this always here? This was always here? Wow. But here in the docs, where is that? So these are the things. Okay. Animations. Tap to open card. Oh. This is a use state motion. Select ID, animate presence. Wow. The power of Framer. Literally. Click on the info button. Okay, I clicked on it and then is it just this? Open sandbox. Icon hidden visible. Got you. Oh. Path length 1. But wait. So it's drawing the path. Check this video. It's a bit old. Framer motion. Okay, that's what you're doing. Okay, thank you. Okay, let's look at that. I still don't know why. Oh.
Okay,
What?
gang. So in this video, I'm going to show you how we can animate SVGs.
Video player will be blocked after 3
right
videos. It looks like you might be using an ad blocker. Allow ads on this channel.
Go to motionray.com to add this to your video, and that, and that.
Okay then, gang. So in this video, I'm going to show you how we can animate SVGs. In particular, this one right here about how we do that. This presents these three things on the screen. First, we're going to be backward and call paths are both going to also to go from you can variants attribute. So this SVG on the page.
Wow.
Looks pretty nice. And how?
Wow. Okay, so it draws it. So you're controlling the lines. But how does? Okay. Okay. These are all great resources. Thank you guys for sharing. Excuse me. Okay, it's pretty wild. You can. Okay, there's a lot of. SVGs have a lot of shapes. Okay, I believe you can animate. But even if you know, okay, you know, I have an idea of like what you would need to do in terms of, or actually no, I think that's the hard part. Having one image or having one vector and thinking about what can be moved, what could be oriented a certain way to create an animation. Like, cause for these ones, they're more like it's moving. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. When I look at these ones make sense, right? Because this one, you're just showing the line, the vector, whatever vector path at a certain time, and you're repeating it. This one, right, you're scaling in, and then it's like scaling back out with a specific duration. This one, right, it's like scaling up like that, going back to its original, and then changing the translate of that exponential exponent, what's it called? Exclamation mark, right? So it's like, I think the one that, let's see, this one you're just moving those. This one is just, oh, these are actions, okay. This one you're just moving, but see, that's, how do you do that? This one, just changing it. The more complex ones, I think, obviously, the ones that, like, I think a few of these ones could be considered more complex. But yeah, okay, thank you. I'll have those open and we'll take a look at them. And because what I want to do for ours, I want us to do it for this one, for our project planner. If we go to dashboard, I want us to do it for this part. I don't know why it's really slow. Okay, we need to fix that. Bad gateway. Huh. Oh. Alright, give me 1 second. Wait, was there some stuff pushed recently? Huh. That's what I do. I just asked ChatGPT to write framer SVG paths. I tried that, but it didn't turn out that good. Interesting. Oh, okay. Okay, so I was saying it for ours. Cloudflare is acting. Oh, is it really? Oh, man. Okay. Was it because Theo made another video on Cloudflare? Interesting. Okay. Yeah, for these little icons, like I think I have an idea of what I want it to do, but not really sure. So when I hover over it, I want them to do little micro animations. I think that would be nice. But yeah, we'll see. Okay. This one. Okay, this is a good video. Let's go back here. Let's see this one. You see, understanding this attributes. Let's zoom in a little bit. Can you guys see it? You see, understanding this attribute's inner workings ended up being a huge boon to my front end skills. It allowed me to do things I've never thought possible, like make this bendy square animation bend. Ooh. Whoa. I think having this grid helps a lot. Probably, huh? Because look, it's curving this, it's doing this, okay. This guide is an interactive deep dive into the D attribute, otherwise known as the path data. It's the post I wish I had when I first learned about SVG paths. Along the way, we'll learn about the different types of path commands and how to use them to draw various icons. Let's get started. A path, this is open source, I believe. Nice. Okay. Excuse me. 1 second. Okay. Let's keep going. Okay. Yeah, a path is a series of commands. While the D attribute may look like some magical incantation, it's actually a series of commands that tell the browser how the path should be drawn. This is a bit more obvious if we clean up the D attribute in a little bit. Okay. So we got M. So M 1272 7.2 7.2 move. What is this? Cubic curve. What points? Okay. To draw the path, the browser executes these commands sequentially, each command drawing a little subsection of the path. Play. That one. Okay. Close path. Closes path is Z. So M. What is M? What does M stand for? Move. Cubic curve, line. So it's like the starting point. So move from this point, from here. This is 12, 12, 7. This is the middle of the canvas. All right, 12, 7 to, what is this? 5.6.8. How do you know how to use those ones, though? Okay, so I guess he's going to explain it. All path commands follow the same basic syntax, a single letter code followed by a series of numbers. The letter code identifies the command type, while the numbers act as the command's parameters. In some ways, you can think of the commands as function calls, where the letter code is the function name and the numbers are the function arguments. Got you. Okay. That's a good way to put it. Okay. Ooh, look at this. Okay. Absolute and relative commands. The command code can either be uppercase or lowercase. Uppercase commands are absolute, meaning their parameters are relative to the original point, while the lowercase commands are relative, meaning their parameters are relative to the previous command's endpoint. Huh, okay. Consider the following commands. So move from 10, 10, 10. Move left, 5, 5, and then start from 10, 10 again, and then move left. Okay, the other direction. Relative to the previous command's endpoint. The previous command's endpoint. I'm a little bit confused. Previous command's endpoint. Here we have two lines that start at the same point, right? With the same arguments, 5, 5, right? Notice that the lines made with the uppercase L command ended up at 5, 5, while the lowercase is 15, 15. Okay. Got you. Okay. To summarize, I think that's a little bit confusing. Thanks for interesting. This is endpoint. Wow. The D attribute in the path elements is a series of commands. Paths are drawn by executing the command sequentially. Commands start with a single letter, and you can use uppercase or lowercase. I think that's enough talk about commands in the whole for now. Let's dive into the different types of commands. Let's go. Let's go. Cursors. All right. At the heart of all SVG paths is the cursor. All path commands use the cursor to determine where to start drawing from, and all path commands move the cursor to ensure the following command starts from the correct position. Okay, so this one, let's play it. Got you. Okay, that is a good way to put it. Okay, so it's always starting at 0, 0. When you do M12, 7, what he did, then it moves the cursor to that location. So, okay, this makes sense. This is very similar to P5.js. I think I've mentioned it before. Very similar in terms of like drawing, but I think this one uses, what is it? There we go. Editor. It's for drawing. Let's see. You could draw a square, and then they use those inputs, and this creates a canvas, and you can use other things. So it's similar to this. Okay. Trying to make a connection. Looks like a good SVG tutorial. Enjoy. I'll be going through my 40 plus tabs. Good luck with that. Okay. Consider this little corner defined with the following commands. Okay. So we got move. Okay, we're going to start at 5, 5. V. What is V? Draw a vertical line. Makes sense. Down. If I do capital V, I'll do up. Got you. Okay. L is line. So why wouldn't you line as you want to connect 2 points? Line is 2 points. That makes sense. Very, very well laid out. This tutorial. I would just suggest that this is a no wrap. I know he probably wants to put it inside here. I just don't like this curve. Okay, but anyway. Initially, the cursor is at the top of the left corner. The original point, right, moves 5, 5, 2, 5, 5. V draws vertical line of the length. I'm assuming if you want to draw horizontal, it's just an H. Yeah, there you go. Okay, I skipped that part. Okay. Play. There you go. Nice. Very nice. All right, give me 1 second. I'll be back. Okay. Let's see. Okay, let's keep going. Generally speaking, the cursor will end up where the current path section finishes. After all, you want your path sections to be connected to one another most of the time. Where the current path section ends depends on whether the command is absolute or relative, which, if you recall, depends on whether the command code is uppercase or lowercase, okay? Absolute commands, X values do capital. Got you. Okay. From that, so if we want a line, right, we got to use the L. Okay. For relative commands, the cursor will end up at the cursor's current position plus the command's dx and dy values. For example, if the cursor is currently at 15, 5, then the L10 will move the cursor to that. Okay. If it was here, and then you do this, move it to 15.5, and then they'll do the line here. Got you. Okay, so this will just move the cursor, and then it'll continue wherever you want it to go. 10, 15. Line 10, 15. So it's going to go 15 down. Okay. So move, when you're using move, you're telling the exact coordinate that you want it, or like, right, it's the same thing. Yeah, you're going to go down 5, that one 5. Okay. Makes sense. Move command. There is a special command that only moves the cursor without drawing anything. There is a special command that only moves the cursor without drawing anything. This command is called the move command and is denoted with the M or M code. M code, okay? These are useful when you want to draw paths that aren't connected to one another. Okay. Interesting. Okay. This one, move. Quadratic curve. What's the difference between Q and what was the other one that we did? C. So I gotta write all of them down. So we got I'm gonna write them down on my post-it note. Okay, we got M. M is move. Only 2 inputs. 2 numbers. Okay, 2 numbers. Then we got C, which is cubic curve, whatever, right? Then you got 4. Oh, that's maybe it, because let's see. Let's go back to here. We did C. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6. Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6. Math. Okay. Here, right. Okay, and then we got Q. This is cubic. Quadratic. Quadratic. And that's 4 because it's quad. Okay. Well, let's go back here. What was C again? Just want to double check. C is cubic. Yep. Okay. Let's go down. Let's go down right here. Right here. Yep. Okay. M is move, relative move. So relative move. You want to go move here. If you're moving here, then you're going 1, 2, 3, -6. So back 1, 2, 3. Could you do M? Could you do M3 and 6? What would you want to use? What would you want to use relative? I think you probably said it, but I'm still stuck. Okay. Then you're going to do that. Then you're going to go there. Then you're going to do that. Okay. And then it gets bigger every single time. How do you know what numbers to use? I think is going to be the question I have. Is that just trial and error? How do you know the space between this? And how do you also thicken the lines? But okay, those are questions to come. Move the M and or M commands. Move the cursor to the point shown on the canvas. Okay, let's try it. Let's see if we got it. Okay, so we want to start. They're giving us the thing M. Let's move it 0, 5. There you go. This is nice. 0, 5. And then what do we want? Let's do a line from 5 to, what is this? 15? 5, 15? Yeah, there you go. Okay. Let's do a line. I want to do a different type of line. Let's do the cubic one. Would cubic one work? We could just do lines. Or, of course, the point shown. What was the other one? We could do another line. I guess there's like different ways to do this, right? And then -5? No. To 5? No. 5. Oh, we don't want 5. It's 10. 10 to 5. No. I guess I don't get this. All right, 10 to 10. Oh, okay. No, that's the actual point. If we want to use... Oh, okay. So it's telling us only to use M commands. Okay. So move. We should have done this. This is what I should have done. Okay. Move from... Or is this the one that we want? Move the cursor to point shown on the canvas. M/or. So then if you want to move it to the relative... Oh, then now we would be 5. -10? 510? Got you. 510. But what's the difference between this and this? This is 510. This is 510. Oh, this is, oh, relative to this point. 510. Okay, I think I got that now. And this is relative to that point, and then M is always the literal, I think. Yeah, I think that makes sense. Okay. So then we can also do let's see. We could keep them all the same. Relative to this is going to be 5 5 5 -5. Yeah. This is going to be just 0 5. No, 5 0. I get confused. Okay, there you go. And then this one we could go back to this. This could be, we have to do 20 0, right? Yeah. Okay, so it's like, this is good. Okay. Right. But what's this? I was able to get it with this. But okay, he used all the little M's, but it's the same. Okay. Anyway, that was interesting. I wish there were more practices like this. This is good. This is good. Anyway, well, let's keep going. Now that we know all about cursors, let's start drawing stuff, okay? We've seen a bit of line commands in the last section, but we'll cover them fully here. As you might expect, the line commands let you draw straight lines. The most generic of them is the L command, which draws a line to specific XY coordinate. Okay, right, yeah. We got that line that we're going to draw to that specific coordinate. So even though we started here, we're going to draw a line here. So it's going to only do it from this location because we started here. Got you. Okay, just like how the M command moves the cursor relative to its current position, the lowercase l command draws a line relative to the current position. Okay. 5 L, so depending on this position, which I think it makes sense to do this one more, no? 15 10. Yeah, that makes sense. Vertical and horizontal lines. You can draw lines in a specific direction using the H and the V commands. H draws a line while V draws a vertical line. And then H is probably from the relative of the 13. So we start at 13. This is so helpful. We start at 13. We draw a line 6 horizontal to the left, right? Because it's negative. So 6, V, so 15 vertical. How does it know that V? Oh, because I assume V is just down. Up is negative. Okay. Right. Then H, back that way. Move it. And then we want to draw it. We want to move it to 7 10, which is on the line in the middle. And then, or in the middle-ish. No, it is in the middle, right? Okay, because of the grid. And then we got 4. Got you. Okay. Also have lowercase. This will be the last time I explicitly mentioned the lowercase relative version of the commands. For the rest of this guide, assume that all of the commands relevant relative variant. That's great. Thank you. The closed path command. The last type of command is the closed path command Z. This command draws a straight line from the current cursor position to the start of the path. This means instead of explicitly using a line command to close a shape, you can accomplish the same thing by using a Z. Okay. So horizontal relative 10 will go that way. Then it will close it. You can accomplish the same. It will just go back to, well, Z does have a relative lowercase version, but since it doesn't take any arguments, it's not functionally different from the uppercase version. I use gas though for motion path. Check DMs when you get a chance. Okay. One cool thing about Z. How much do I have left? Okay, let me finish this and then I'll check what you sent me, Brendan. Okay. One cool thing about Z is that it will close your path, even if your cursor is already back at the start of the path. Consider this shape, for example. So we got this shape, we got move. Okay. So we want it to go back to the beginning. Got you. Notice that the heart begins and ends at the same point. Highlighted above, this means that there's no need for the Z command, right? Right. Yeah, there's no need. Oh, but there's this little problem right there. There is a need. Okay. Right, there you go. Look at that. Okay. We find this awkward corner where the start and the end curve meets. We can make this point look smoother by adding a Z command to the end of the path. Toggle Z. Nice. How does it know? Tells the browser that the path is closed, allowing to draw path correctly. Nice. So you still need to have that. You can't just be like Z. Okay. Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay, so we want to move. Let's move to where do we want to start? What would be a good position to start? I don't know. Instinctively, I feel like we should go here. Let's go 7.5 and 5. There we go. Let's draw. This is a little bit like off right here, but I guess that's the goal. You want to get something close to it, right? Let's create a line, and we have to do a line because it's at a slant. Let's make it a line that's relative. Is a relative line better? No, I think a big line, right? I think big line at 5 and 10. Close. Okay, yeah, basically. Okay. 5 and 10, we'll keep it at that. And then let's do a horizontal at, how much is this? How much do we want? 5 to 20 is 15? No, 5 to 20. 5 to 20. Why would that be 20? That would be 20? Huh. Okay. Oh, because it's not relative. That's why. Got you. Okay, yeah. I need to get a hang of that relative thing. Okay. Then we can go do another line. You can do another line at 17.5 and 5. Then we could close it. Which, can we do that? Yeah. Huh. Okay. Then we could move this. You want to move it. We could do a relative move to 5 and 5. No. Relative move to 5 and 5. No. 5, 0. 0 and 5. Yikes. Okay. 0 and 5. Then what is the next one? A vertical line. A vertical line of 10. Then a horizontal line of 10. Then a vertical line of 10, negative 10. There we go. Yay. We have this section left. Okay, let's move. We need to move it. Move. Let's do, what is this? 10, 20. Okay. Then we want a vertical line of 5. Then we want a horizontal line of 5, 2.5. And then we want a vertical line of 5. Yay! We built a house, you guys. Look at that. Okay, let's reveal the answer. So he started at the corner. Okay, I started here. And that's nice that we can have side by side. Okay. And that makes sense that he started here. It's, I think, cleaner. Right? He has few lines. I have 3 lines. He has 2 moves and I have 3 moves. Yay! Okay. Well, that's interesting. He just uses all the relative, which I think is easier. It makes sense because it's closer. Okay. Let's check out the Bezier curves. Let's be honest. Okay, wait. Let me see. What did you send, Brandon? Took SVG from text finder used for motion to animate on a hover. Whoa, no way. Okay, I gotta show you guys what Brandon did. Okay, let's see. He did this. Now do it for all of them. Okay. Let's see. How easy was it? So, okay. He just took the SVG and then he updated it. Okay. This one. Nice. Using frame of motion. You can use what you just learned from all. Yeah, I can do that. I can do that. Yes. Function. Oh, this is it. Okay. Thank you. Wow. Okay. Function, motion, return. Okay. So you just added a motion to this one. The actual pen itself. Got you. Path link, transition one is. Wow. That easy. Dang. Very cool. Okay. I will apply what I learned and also use this. Thank you. Thank you very much. This is fire. Woohoo. Okay. Let's be honest. You wouldn't be reaching for SVG paths if you only wanted to draw straight lines. You can use SVG line element instead. The true power of SVG paths come from being able to draw lines. Share the code. Yeah, okay. You can use what you just learned. Let's see. What is the best way I could share the code to you guys? Let's see. Would pasting it right into the chat be helpful? I don't know. Here you go. This is the quickest way I could get it in here. The true power of SVG comes from being able to draw lines. So let's talk about curve commands. There are 3 types of curves you can draw. There's quadratic, cubic, and arcs. We'll dive in to these conversions into 3 small parts. Start with quadratic. Bezier curves first. Okay, drag me. Okay. Bezier curve is a curve that is defined by a series of points known as control points. The SVG paths support 2 types of Bezier curves, quadratic and cubic. Okay, so quadratic and cubic are okay. The more control points a curve has, the more complex the curve can be. Try moving the point in the playground. Okay. And notice the cubic Bezier curves on the bottom. Okay. Have more freedom. Got you. Yeah, definitely have more freedom. Look at that. Look at this and then look at this. Ooh, look at this. I can play with this the whole day. Okay. Because it has, right? It has 4 points. No, does it have 4 points? What is it? Oh, because you could, okay, so you got this end and this end. This one you could control this end. And this end and this end. All right. Quadratic curves. While cubic Bezier curves are more flexible, quadratic Bezier curves are simpler to write, making them preferable when you don't need the extra shape. Okay. The Q command lets you draw a quadratic Bezier curve. Q, control X, and Y. Okay. Right, because you have 4. The first 2 are the control. The last 2 are the end. Okay. First 2 of the control. This creates. Okay, so we got the control 5, 15, right? 5, 15. This is the control. And then you got the ends, which is at 5. Oh, 5, 15 here. Okay. Oh, so this is just letting me change it. Okay. Got you. So you want the curve to start here. This is the end point. This is the start point. You don't need that because that's like right here already, right? No, that's right here. Yeah, it's starting right here. Then there's the curve and then another curve. Okay, cool. And this is the, which one? This is the control. This is the last, this is the end point. Got you. Okay. Chaining quadratic curves. If you want to write multiple consecutive quadratic curves, you might be tempted to write something like this. Quadratic curve. While this works fine, there is an easier way using the T command. Shorthand quadratic curve. The T will draw a new quadratic curve using the reflection. Oh, nice. Of course, this approach will only be work if the reflection point is indeed the point you are looking for. If it's not, you still have to do. Oh, okay, got you. Got you. Okay. And the big T is the, okay, and little t is relative. I think it gets a little bit confusing if you use the little t. Okay, but I mean the little q. Okay, we got big T, we got the what's it called? Oh, just the reflection. Okay. Wonder why I didn't use R. Or is it a transformation? Maybe they use T because it's like transforming it? I don't know. Practice using the curves we've learned so far. Cursor, line, and quadratic curve. Trace over the little picture from the frame. Okay. Let's do it. Should I draw the square first? Probably. I think, yeah. Move 5, 5. Then we want to draw a vertical. Let's see how fast I can do this. 15. Then we want to draw horizontal. 15. Then we want to draw vertical, negative 15. Then we want to draw horizontal, negative 15. Then we want to do a Q. No, we want to do move. Let's move. 5. What is this? What is this? This is 7. No. 12. Move 12. I think it would be easier to do big M, huh? Big M 0 17. Oh, it's not 0, it's 5 because we're using big M. Big M 5 17. There we go. Then we're gonna do the Q. Okay, so we want that. Okay, we want it relative, so it's 10 12, about 10 12. And then the endpoint, we want it to be 15 17. Oh, I was a little bit off. Okay. Is it 10 12? What is this? 12. Oh, okay. Oh, so we want it higher. Interesting. How do I know? 15? No, higher. So 8. Interesting. Okay. Then we want to... So it says we could do T, and then, what was it? Transform 15, 15. Transform. Oh, wait, this says a reflection. But do we want a reflection, or do we just want another, move it to... Okay, if we do this, then the endpoint is there. Then we want to go to 10... What is this, 12? And then we want to do another Q, but little q. Is it little q? No. You can do big Q, but instead of 17, it's going to be 20. And instead of, right? We moved it. 10. Oh, maybe it's because of this. 10. I'm lost. Where did I go? Is it 10? It's a 15. 15, not 8. This has to be higher. Oh, this shouldn't be 15. This should be 12. No, where is it? 20. This should be 20. That should be 12. Got you. Or 12.5. Okay. And then this should be 15.5. Probably an easier way to write this, to be honest. This should be 12.5. There we go. This should be 15. There we go. It's close. What do you guys think? I don't know if I did this right. Can I do a Z to close it? Oh, that closes that. No, we don't want to do that. Reveal answer. Move. We drew the line. Moved it. Drew the line. Close. Okay. I just did it in a different order. Oh, and then he closed it there. So he recommends drawing the inside and then the outside. I gotta go. We'll watch the rest of this later. This is a cool set. I know, right? Thanks, Brandon. This is fun. This is like actually fun. Okay. Curved lines, cubic curves. Quadratic curves are great, but as we saw in the previous section, they can be pretty limiting. There are only so many shapes you can make with only one control point. This pill shape, for example, doesn't look quite right using quadratic. Okay. No, it doesn't. It looks a little off. Okay. But if we change the quadratic curves to cubic curves instead, we get a smoother pill. Got you. Okay, that makes sense. Syntax. We saw the cubic curve syntax show how they're more formal to draw a cubic curve. We use the C command. XY1, XY2, and the XY, for example. Okay. This is, I think the thing that I'm struggling with right now that it's going to take time to build is understanding the grid system. I haven't done this in a while, and or not this particular thing, but looking at a grid in a while, and remembering, okay, the coordinate points where they go. I think that's the thing that I struggled with. I think in what class was it? Physics or something, or linear? I don't remember. Like where, or calculus maybe. I don't know. Oh, maybe it was what was it called? Differential equations? Is that? No, that's something completely different. Anyway, notice that the commands look like the quadratic curve above with the extra pair of coordinate points. Okay. We got move it. So we move it here. Okay, this is our move. And then cubic. We want, oh, okay. This is the first point, which is 0, 5, 0, 5. Second point is here. The end point is here. Makes sense. You can kind of think of a cubic curve as a generalization of the quadratic curve. Every quadratic curve can be represented as a cubic curve, but put the control points in the right place. Try moving the control points to the sandbox in the Bezier. Okay. So you're saying do this. You're saying do this. So it's basically the same. But, interesting. The points where the two curves line up is not when the control points are in the same place. Okay. I haven't tried this. What happens? Oh, that's nice. Okay. Interesting. The point where the two curves line up is not when the two right. Multiple Bezier. Ooh, look at this. Just like how quadratic curves use the T command to chain two quadratic curves together. Cubic has S command. Okay. To chain two cubic curves together. The syntax. Okay, so we got this. We move it to that position, which is 6, 6, 10. 6, 10. Really? Move it to 6, 10? 6, 10. Oh, it starts here? Here. Okay, 6, 10. I don't know why. I think I'm just getting tired. Okay, 6, 10, and then, okay, cubic, so you want to go to 6, 8, so we're going to 6, 6, 8, why not 6, 5, 6, 8, 6, 8 is right here, 6, 8, right, okay. Then 4, 10, which is 4, 10, right here. Okay. And then 4, 5, right here. Okay. Wow. I would never have thought to draw. I think, you know what would be helpful? Getting already existing vector icons, doing like an overlay, and then doing these kinds of practices if you really want to really understand it better. I think that like these practices help a lot. These examples help immensely because I would not have thought, I think I would have gotten lost with this. Shorthand cubic curve. So this is like shorthand cubic curve, okay. So it's doing is 11, 0. So 11, 0, 11, 5. 11 0 11 11 0 11 5 11 5 11. Oh, okay. 11 0 11 5. Got you. This is where it would end. Okay, okay. Wow. Wow, okay. S and then do the same thing. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. I think that one's the hardest one. Let's see. I'm not sure if we could get this. Okay. So let's move here. This is 11. Move 11. What is this? 18? No, 17. No, 18. It was 10, not 11. Okay, we're starting here. Now we want to end up here, I'm assuming. So let's do, what would be the best one for this one? I think probably cubic, no? And then what was the cubic one again? I already forgot. X, Y. No, yeah, this makes sense. I said use both of the curve commands. Cubic. We just saw this. Where was this? Right here. Okay, I forgot. X2. I think I moved this. Refresh. Let's restart. Okay, right here and right here. But then how do you know to do that? I know that's the endpoint. Is it just trial and error? I don't know. Okay, we said 10, 15. Said 10, 18. Then we said C first point, maybe like, what was it, 420, and next point is like 4 5, I don't know, end point 10 5, 10 3. Close. Hey, what are interactive SVG animations, and what are you going to be using them for? Hey, Marin. So interactive SVG animations is like what it is in the title. Here's an example. You could see if you hover over it, the vector path is updating, or it changes. So this is like vector interactive SVG. SVGs use paths, right? Vectors. And this is how you animate them. And then this is an example of a real live application that uses them. You can see when we hover over it, these icons are animating. So they're changing the path. So we just, right now there's this course by Nanda, and he explains to you the concept behind it and what the paths mean and how to build vectors manually. And know where you need to update your animation or your vectors if you want to animate it. I'll be using it, or planning to be using it, for our platform, Project Planner AI, for our side nav items. So if you see here, we got these side nav items. They're not really interactive, so wanted to update them to do so. And yeah. So let's see. Hope that answers your question. Let's try 2, and then let's make this what did I say? 2, not 4. Let's try 2. Let's try 0. No, let's try 0 0. Let's try 0 0, and then let's try 0 0 20, 0 22. Interesting. Okay, so let's try not 0. Let's try 1. Let's try 2. Let's try 2. No, let's try 0, but let's try 20. Closer. 18. There we go. Closer. I think that's the right one. This should be lower. Is it 2? Is it 3? 4. 3. Close-ish. I'm not sure. Oh, looks so cool. Need to implement them somewhere ASAP, right? 3.5. Oh, I keep forgetting. I could go do points. 3.7, right? And then same thing with this one. 0.3? No. 17.3. 17.5. This, you definitely need to like think when you're doing this. Here we go. Oh my god, that took me forever. Okay, so we got that. Let's draw one from here. So there's a definitive thing right here. Let's do another. We could, I think, do you think that's better? Which one is better? Should we use the bigger KC or the lower KC? Probably. Or can we just do a, what do they say? The S curve. S, what is it? From, what is this? 18, 0, and then 18, 7. Close. 8. Okay. And what is this? 5. Oh no, that's the thing. Okay, so this is not gonna work. So you do want to have, I think, that a little S curve. Okay. I'm sorry, the C. You want to do C. Or can we do quadratic? What is this? What do we do here? Let's try 10, 0. And let's try, what is this? 18. No, we have to do it out that way. Okay, so it'd be 22, 7. And what is that? 22, 7. And then what is that endpoint? It's 18, 7. Okay, we're getting somewhere. 18, 8. There we go. 10. We might want maybe 9. No, 10 is fine. It's just this needs to be lower. Maybe 11. 12. 2. What is this? 21. 20. 7. 6. 8. 6.5. 6. Maybe. This is like. Okay. Let me see. I might be like so off. Alright, I think I would like to see the answer. Let's see. Little Q. Okay, that's what I thought. Alright, Q. Then I'll move it. Wow. Okay. So I could have used the Q. Makes sense. And then the cubic one. Got you. Okay, nice. Cool. I know I gave up. I think I was just getting a little bit tired, but let's see. Last but certainly not least is a or an arc command. The arc command lets you draw a section of an ellipse using the following adamantly confusing syntax. Yeah, that is confusing. A, RX, RY, rotation, large arc flag, sweep flag, XY. Excuse me. As an example, the arc that you see here is drawn using the following commands. Move to 310. Arc. We'll dive into what each of these values mean in a moment, but first try to change the controls in the sandbox. Okay. So what did he say? Let's change it. How do we change this? It's not letting us. Oh, do it manually? Huh, it's not letting me. Interesting. Okay. How arcs are formed. Let's talk about the first and last pair of the arc commands and the XY. Okay. The first and last. These points, along with the initial cursor position, determine the ellipse that the arc is drawn on. Wow. I think if you're really good at geometry, this will be a breeze for you. I haven't done geometry in a long time. Okay. To draw an arc, the browser will take these 3 points and tries to find an ellipse that fits. That is an ellipse with the radii of Rx and Ry, and with both of the points on its circumference, try changing the radius of the arc or the position of the endpoint in the sandbox. Notice that the ellipse will change to fit the 2 points that provide. Okay, radii. It's not letting me. The ellipse is drawn. The radii. Okay, so it's the center. This XY pair is confusing. When I first learned the arc command until leave it, I would have thought that I'd need an angle to draw an arc, not an endpoint. I don't see a graphic displayed on the right. Is it intended? Reload the page and you can see the graphic. Okay. Do I need to reload? Oh, it's just telling me to go down. Okay. Of course, it's not always possible to find a matching ellipse. What happens in that case? Click the shrink arc. Okay. Button. Notice that when the ellipse isn't big enough to fit the arc's point, the arc isn't affected. It just follows the ellipse curve. This suggests that the ellipse is implicitly scaled to fit the arc. Okay. The scaled ellipse is showing light gray. Scaled ellipse. Okay. Interesting. This is the radii. The radii. What is this? What button? This is 10. 6. Okay, 6, 7. Right. This is 6.5, 7. 0, 0, 0. And 20 and 17. 20 and 17. This is the starting point. Got you. Okay. How does it know where the ending point is? X rotation. In the next argument, X axis rotation is thankfully not as tricky. As you might expect, this value rotates the ellipse around its X or horizontal axis. Okay. 30 degrees. Okay. 100 degrees. So you go from 100 to 0 to 100. Interesting. Very interesting. There's this YouTube channel. I forgot what it was called. It was like a math YouTube channel. And they were doing, it was for, what class was it? I think it was for calculus. And it was showing these graphics that look similar to this. And to see the area, like if you take a cosine and a sine, this was a long time ago. This was in high school. Our teacher used to play us the videos. Or I think either that or I was watching the videos online. It was really helpful to find like the area or understand like different, you just see visually what's happening in the numbers. Large arc and sweeping flags. Okay. Let's see. Sweeping. Yeah, I think, oh, wow. Okay, for this. Large arc and sweeping flags. Let's see what this code looks like. Move. I know, I just skipped all of this section. I'm getting a little bit tired. Okay. Here we go. We're moving it here. We're doing a quadratic. Okay. And then we're using the lines to help us. We're doing a, can't you just do the S thing that you said? But okay, that's fine. Or T, what's it called? Reflection. Okay, we're going to give some space, move it, do an arc with that shape. Why would you want to use an arc versus a cube? Oh, maybe because, okay, you want an arc. Okay, to that specific point to fill that. Got you. And then you're going to do quadratic. Okay, and then we're going to move, do another one, move, then another one, go up a little bit, do an arc, quadratic, move. Okay, little one. Got you. Okay. Challenge. And that's all I have to say about SVG paths. To summarize, SVG paths are constructed with a series of paths, each of which is followed by a series of coordinates. Path command. This is nice. Okay, so these are the challenges. Oh, I was gonna say, yeah, if he had something like this, and he does. Got the cursor. What's this one? Cursor lines. Okay, curved. Oh, this is like a cheat sheet. Got you. Cheat sheet, and then, oh, just different images. Ooh, okay. And that tells you like which kind of curves you should use. Curves and line, curves and which one. Okay. I'll check this out and maybe play around with it later. This is really awesome. Buy me coffee. Yeah, I would. Tutorial is amazing. Yeah, honestly it is. Yeah, everybody loves it. When did he make this? He looks young. When was this? Last year. Oh yeah, okay, last year. Very nice. Experiments, content. It seems like he hasn't been working on it lately. It's just okay. Okay, you guys, I think I'm gonna end it there. Shoot, I'm gonna take what I learned here. I'm gonna use what Brandon gave me as inspiration, as a starting point. The thing that I think I have a question about is, okay, we have these vector paths. We already have these paths from like Lucid React and stuff. I would have to just go in there if I want to add specific vectors, if I want to. So you could copy the SVG. And then you go inside the SVG and understand where these lines are on the coordinate. Now that we know what those paths are, we could use that to control what we want to animate using Framer. I didn't know that there was something that you could control to change the what is shown on the path. So that's good. That's a good starting point. Getting closer, yeah, because I want to know how this library was created. I would like to know, because I want to create my own for our project. All right, okay, well, I guess we'll see. Anyway, okay, you guys, thank you. Have a good rest of your Friday. Enjoy yourself. Have a good weekend. Hopefully I will be live streaming again tomorrow and maybe giving you an update on what I came up with and what I'll be working on. And yeah, thank you and have a good one. Okay, bye.